you're ready for the race, put your hands up! 1, 2. I need to see the good dance in this race.
You can see side by side there, maybe a little bit of damage on the front end because Leo McLaren, I think he might actually have a little bit of that front end. Wow, what a hectic start here at London, side by side, but Jacob Reed there, Bristol Campbell and side by side into turn 16, but they work their way through. You're right, it was actually Burlack here there who managed to get through, and actually that McLaren's got no front wing. Lucas Muller lost his front wing in the midst of all that, and literally I was just seeing 30 seconds ago. Now he's going to have to come in, repair that, and drop all the way to the back shore. I guess if it's to happen, it'll be on the area that does not come into the pit lane, which tells me it's not that bad. He should still be able to continue on, but definitely fighting with some frustration. Wow, what a hectic opening lap here for the formerly Accelerate Champion 2023, of course, going for the 10 grand prize pool just from today's 2 races. Bristol Campbell was the winner in that first chance race, but this is now the pole position man of that project leading the way. Of course, fastest lap on that first lap, starting on opposite. Fastest lap also gets an extra 2 points in this race, so that can be awarded later on in this race. Indeed, of course, it's the Northern system to qualify for win. That's now 50. And I think that level of boys, there's Lucas moving side by side with now Rabbi Anthony. No way past for the Italian. Already moving his way forward in this race, stepping into the charge, trying now to fight his way forward. Brendan Lee is in such a position, coming in with the targets now coming in, of course, taking a good place. This guy is looking so good, and now. And this, how the race is working out, shows you why Simičić made that aggressive move there on that first lap, because A, it's given a bit of gap to rotate up ahead, so it's just to makes it into a 1v1 battle. Also, it got him away from this mid-pack, it separated that up a bit, and he hasn't got a whole train of cars around him, so that's why it was so crucial. There is Peter Burlack, who managed to come out in 3rd place as well. This could be a solid result for him, because he hasn't had the best championship so far, I'm sure he would have. Massive. Bristol Campbell, of course, our winner in the challenge race, not able to make much progress in the early stages of the full race, and now locked in a train itself. It's the Royal Express. But of course, we've got attack mode coming up. Look how close everyone is, though. I don't think anyone's going to lose that at the moment, because they're going to be losing 1, 2, 3 places from that. You want to try and use your attack mode when you've got clear air behind you, but at some point, they have to use it twice over the race. As we see in there, he also has a 2nd place. Yes, Simičić is going to be taking, going towards the head, and Bayker Jr is going to follow him in as well. And he actually only loses the place from that, so that's not too bad. But as you see, in his early parts of the stage of the race where everyone's so close together, it makes it really tricky to use that. It does, because again, if you're in that track position, you want to make the most of that extra 50 kilowatts of power. It's a good chunk of top speed, and you don't want to waste it being stuck behind a train of drivers. That's all that's going to do is fuel your frustration. Essentially waste the attack mode, because if you can't make the most of it, what's the point of taking it? You're going to take probably 1.5 seconds and track position. It's a big loss in mission to take it, and you want to see some return on that investment. And the good thing actually from Roger out the front is he's getting the gap. Behind all contact, Bianca Lilla, of course, he's on the tech mode, he's got more power, and it's a little bit faster than Brendan Lee ahead of him, and just almost pushing the British driver there through turns 4 and 5 as we come down here. Now through turn 9, onto this back straight. Is that extra power anything enough? Lee goes to the inside, he's going to defend. Bianca Lilla all the way around the outside. Is there going to be enough room? Oh, I don't think so. He's a little bit sideways, nearly clipping the inside wall as well. Goes to the outside for turn 12, 160. Yeah, not quite able to get the rotation from 11 now into 12 and 13. Into all that exit, putting your foot down, and this is where Bianca is going to be strong on that running towards turn 16. But the problem is, Cam, it's so bumpy, it's so narrow, that even onto the brakes, Bianca goes to the outside.
And look at the gap on the track map that's opening up ahead of these guys because they're batting top 5, really starting to fill a gap 3 seconds ahead of Lee is Muller. Remember, Muller, I think he's still out there with no front wing, so he's actually doing a really good job by just showing you these cars are more about the mechanical grip rather than the aero at the London Excel track. They're coming out onto the main straight to start lap 5. There is that road check in the Porsche livery before we get the obviously cars following the London. Simicic, Burlack, Gillison and Muller rounding out the top 5.
Of course, a very entertaining opening moment to the main feature race here for the London finale of the Formula E Accelerate Championship. Still a little bit of contact between Manuel Biancalilla and Brendan Lee. Biancalilla, I think, again, wanting to use that power, wanting to get some clear air to go faster, but there's just no way through because if he goes side by side, Cam, it's wall, essentially. There's no other way through.
Yeah, there's no runoff around it. As you see, there's literally a concrete barrier left and right, basically every part of the track. The only one that really opens up a little bit is like the hairpin and then turn 1 as well. So difficult, really difficult racetrack around here. The London E-Prix. Here's Lucas Muller, still on the track, no front wing, but he's keeping the pace. I'm really surprised by this, just showing you. Oh, huge slide there for DS Penske of Gillison just up ahead.
Yeah, that was huge. I mean, we talk about getting the rear end out. That is an extreme, and that is going to be very, very costly. Myself and Cam, we've been touching on how sensitive these rear wheels are. Of course, that's where all of the power goes to. Yes, they've got a front-mounted motor, but rear wheel drive essentially, and to slide them up, especially in attack mode and things like that, and the longevity of these tyres, doing that is definitely not going to help, especially when you rely on them so much. Talking about mechanical grip, you need those tyres in check.
You certainly do, and also the thing with the rear tyres is there's no brakes. As funny as it sounds, there's no brakes on the rear of this car. It's all regens, all the regen motors. There's no physical brake disc and pads that you'll be used to on your standard road car, and that is why the rear is so sensitive, because as you go over the bumps and everything, the regen is sort of working its magic and working around. It's not quite as consistent as a normal brake pedal. And as well, onto lap 6 now, I just see the field is starting to stretch out. We're starting to see these gaps while everyone's starting to sort of use their attack mode and work their way. But remember, twice they got to use that attack mode during the race.
They do, and it's a very key portion of the strategy aspect of it. Jacob Reed, of course, here in P9, he's not really too used to R-Factor 2 as a whole, very focused sort of on the iRacing oval scene. So this is very unfamiliar ground to him, flying inside the top turn though, and on the back of Bristow Campbell. We know from the charge race how good Zappa is, so Reed having a really strong race there.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's not necessarily the fastest driver here, as we see the Maserati and Bergman go into attack mode. He's definitely not the fastest driver here, but he's still able to, he's qualified himself in this competition, comes out into the top 11, and if he can actually keep himself clean, he might be able to get a decent race. There is the Jaguar of Yanni Simicic coming through. He's just pulling Petter Berlac along. They've got a decent gap actually opening up behind.
They do indeed. Of course, great day in the office for Best Esports. David Rojek, Yanni Simicic have been teammates for quite some time now, a number of years fighting at the top level across sim racing, especially R-Factor 2 with the Formula Sim Racing World Championship. Both of them front runners in that. They know what it's like to win in open wheels, and now they're just controlling the pace out in front. I don't know how much they're talking they've done beforehand, what their game plan is coming into today. But that natural team chemistry here means that to lock out the front 2 places on a track that means so much in terms of holding track position, Rojek and Simicic are in control.
Yeah, you're right. Obviously, Rojek and Simicic teammates in the esports team on First Esports next to, of course, Berlac in behind. He's there for Alpine Esports as well. So someone, the more top names around. And as you were mentioning Formula Sim Racing earlier, Simicic, 3-time champion, Berlac, world champion in that series as well. So they definitely know what they're doing in open wheel specifications. There's definitely a bit of a difference to their driving style compared to some GT styles, as we see from some of the other drivers here. Sure, battle a little bit further down. Gillison in 4th place, Muller in that 5th, in behind, really keeping them. I'm so surprised they've been able to keep that pace, to be honest. I wasn't expecting I'd see that. Well, that just shows you that, imagine if Muller was able to keep second place from Simic in the front, he'd be fighting with Roche.
Oh, 100%. And again, Muller coming in today was one of the favourites. His confidence, he's just walking around, he's got that buzz about him, he'll chat to him, he feels good, he's quite a chill guy, but he knows how good he is. He knows what he wanted to expect coming out of today. It's a shame, obviously, that's sort of how it goes with sim racing and racing in general, that you can't always count on your pace alone because you're essentially trusting other people. That initial battle with Simic, yes, it did let him down, but the fact that he is able to stay on the pace in 5th place, I think speaks volumes of Formula E, because you do that in Formula 1, you lose your front wing in Formula 1, race over, but now he's still inside the top 5.
Yeah, he's doing such a great job so far, I'd say. As we're getting towards the 3rd race distance here, and on the track on the top right, really see that project open up. We do expect that the battery around here can do go into the 30 lap count. Because we've only got 28, there's Gillison take. Oh, that's a bit too much of a spin there for Muller. Couldn't get Gillison. Unfortunately, Gillison's got free tackling there actually. Yeah, certainly it's not. Yeah, it's not the easiest place around here. That's for sure. What we've actually been seeing with how it's worked out is, as the field has sort of spread out and things have calmed down, everyone's sort of got themselves into a little group, a little pack, a little duo of pace, and that's really going to be the ones that we see. We're seeing there we've got 2 and 3 next to each other, 4 and 5, and 6 and 7.
We do indeed. And now, and that's the thing with attack mode, is that when a driver in front of you, directly in front of you, takes it, you need to get in front, right? There's no two ways about it, and that has let Muller down, unfortunately. Gillison, as you say, essentially got a free attack mode, which is going to be massive for Muller's race, because that's a big loss. He could have got that track position, effectively gaining a second or so, and now he's on the back foot, which is really going to, tarnish him. Obviously, that initial contact tarnished him ever so slightly, but now even more so. Look at the rotation they've got. Gillison and Muller both directly on the limit, and that's how you have to be, not just for one lap in qualifying now, the entire 28 lap race.
And that's why it's so difficult. When you're on the limit like that, you have to be perfect every single lap. And when you start seeing that, oh, that's a huge wiggle there on the bumps as well for Gillison. As on the outside of attack mode is Muller, but can he get out in front? Yes, he can. He gets Brendan Lee, that was for 6th place.
Again, I suppose that's great for him, because he can stay in front of Brendan Lee and retain that track position on the course. Lap 9 of 28, we're about to round it off that head through onto lap 10. David Brocek, look at the command that he's got over Simic. We've got this train behind Isaac Gillison. Fantastic close racing. 5 seconds.
Yeah, that was the point I was getting to a little bit earlier. Because we said we can get to the 30 lap count, they don't have to save too much, if at all, around here. So this is pretty much full push around there. The only reason why you would save as such is just to keep those rear tyres in check. As we see Gillison, I wonder if he's struggling on the tyres. Look at this, already sliding through these corners that we're not seeing. Usually it's just a hairpin that we're seeing people sliding. There's the other corners as well. So this is a really tricky situation for Gillison, because he's in a good place in 4th, but look at everyone watching on behind.
Yeah, it is everyone.